you're projecting. And I know I'm triggering some people by just saying that alone, but you're projecting. And this is for my spiritual individuals. You are highly protected. You are highly guided. You are an alien. You are someone from the spiritual realm that they're trying to make sure that you don't continue to go down somewhere that's derailing you from what you're supposed to be doing. I just heard you're supposed to be doing. You guys are supposed to be doing a lot of different things, but you're projecting a different version of you that's really setting the course to a place and a destination that you truly do not want to go down. And I'm not trying to fearmonger. God forbid, I'm not trying to do that at all. But this is the energy I'm getting from two different decks. And then we're going to shuffle here too. But like from two different decks, I'm just getting two different projections. You're projecting a lot. This is my alien spiritual deck, and this one is a more of a horror oracle deck, but it's the stories and the artistry that's making me understand that there's a different version of you that you are projecting that just does not align to what you're really trying to be doing and what you should be doing per your spiritual self, your spiritual body, to what you said that you're going to do here on this earth. And it's really telling. I'm not gonna lie. The first card that came out for this spiritual alien deck is literally the shadow self. And this is what I mean by projection. There's something that is like there's a different version of you that you project outside. Whether it's an ego base, whether it's like, I'm this perfect person, this is what I like to do, this is how I'm this da 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 da. It's a different version of yourself, okay? I just heard drugs, alcohol, people, situations, trauma. You are someone who knows that there's a lot of things you're supposed to be working on, but you're not allowing yourself to really tap into the shadow. The shadow has already it's like the shadow has already taken over your current reality, and your soul, like your innocence, like your inner child, like your alien DNA, that's what's inside this mirror. That's what's inside of this fucking house. It's trapped. The outside's taken over. And the thing is that you are already knowing this, like cautiously you know this, subconsciously you do in some things, but you're cautiously choosing to go the opposite when you're getting signs from the spiritual realm that you don't need to do that and you should not be doing that. And if you continue on going down that road, it's gonna be nothing but challenges for you. And I say that because we have the golden ratio. This card basically says patterns. You're noticing the patterns. You're noticing how you feel shitty when you wake up. Or you're noticing how like you don't like the aftermath of what just happened the night before. Like there's a lot here in regards to you're seeing the pattern, but you're not wanting to get off the bandwagon of that pattern. There's a lot of growing up to do. Syrians B. And the words that are standing out to me is responsibilities, lessons, and growing up. There is some growing up that you need to do that you're just choosing not to do. You are an air sign, and there is water energy here. I don't know which ones in which places, but these are the two energies that I'm getting for you guys. And I want to say more heavily so on the air as your top two. And your water energy is probably your rising and your Venus or your Mercury. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Alpha Draconians. Okay. And this basically says corrupt, unethical, and cult. Like there's some things, like I said, that are keeping you from moving on into your spiritual self. Those things are the 3D level things that you should not be doing. The second deck that I got, right? The card that really made me understand that this is a projection that you are doing on a more deeper level is this card. This one says the other side, and this is representing the poltergeist. Okay, it's representing the poltergeist. And I see a lot of dark things pulling you into one area. But yet again, there's this innocence of not really knowing how to move. You see how there's two windows? like there's two windows. There's a window here with TV, and then there's a window here. There's a lot of windows. You need to be doing mirror work for sure. You need to be like really looking at yourself and like how things are moving forward in your current space. But this other side, there's a different side, there's a different projection. Obsession, this card is really talking about the Phantom Opera and how you are aligning to yourself and putting energy behind things and trying to force things to make it work just so that you can quote unquote fit in, quote unquote look like everyone else. You're trying to fit. You're not meant to fit. Your puzzle piece is not meant to fit like everyone else. Your puzzle piece is supposed to be rigid and weird and unique, and you're not allowing yourself to really develop that. The Earth card here, this is the more, where are you at home? What are you in your center core? Who are you at your center core? So do you get what I mean when I say that there is a projection? There is this energy here where you are here, but on one side you want to go do the direct opposite to where you really are and who you are from the center space of like innocence, love, transformation, or that energy is trying to exclude and come out instead of it being this one right here. Bottom of the deck, we do have nature, and nature is all about you. Nature's going to take its course regardless. Like, it's going to eventually, in some capacity, you're going to have to change your trajectory because you're going to either get tired of it, you're going to get that realization, or it's going to be one or two of the both. And nature's really off of the movie Birds, getting attacked, and you may be seeing a lot of crows lately too. That may be your sign too. But like really understanding like this is something that's requiring of you. Like your spiritual family is requiring of you to do this. But you're projecting, and you're projecting a version of you that they don't like and you ultimately don't like, but at the same time you're not willing to really change it. Can I get some more information about this projection? Thank you. Oh, thank you. I heard two more. Okay, I'm gonna let that one, and we'll figure out which cards. I heard that's it. Okay, bottom of the deck, we do have the moon. The moon is a fakey motherfucker. Just one second, I'm gonna confirm these cards. Actually, I'm gonna go to cards here. Yes or no? No. Yes. Yes. Okay. Upright reverse. Or reverse. Okay. Upright reverse. Upright reverse. Okay. Upright reverse. Damn. Upright reverse. Bruh. All these cards are reversed. Damn, I ain't got much time. Okay. You're alone. That's all I heard was, I am all alone. There's no one here beside me. That's from Shrek and Donkey. I don't know who really sings that originally, but you are alone. You feel alone. That's why you're doing all these things that are not pertaining to what you're supposed to be doing. That's why you don't feel really connected to who and what you're supposed to be doing. There's this sense of I can't connect to, like, the Five of Swords really says to me, like, you know there's movement that needs to happen, but yet you're not sure of how that movement actually is going to come about. The Three of Pentacles, you may have worked with people or situations, or there could have been issues where the collaborations just weren't working. There's that alone aspect. If you could see, there's one person playing the game and two people above him. So there's a sense of like you're the only one and no one wanted to allow you into the crowd. The Justice card in reverse, as well as the Eight of Pentacles, is really just says like all the hard work that you have put into yourself, it feels mitigated and not important, and you don't really feel protected, or things are moving in your favor. So, or things have not gone in your favor as far as like the legal system, and so you're just kind of going down a weird spiral where you're like, I'm alone. You're not alone. Your spiritual family's there. I think you just need to sit down and meditate and ask for assistance. because they're there listening and watching. They just want you to ask for some assistance and help.